Okay, so we're going to demonstrate how to clean out a exhaust flue for a wall heater. And then the first thing we're going to do is put protective canvas right in front of it, in front of the immediate work area. And then basically what we're going to do is, in most cases the pilot light's on, so in this case it's not on, but here's the pilot and the burner. But what we would do is we would blow it out and turn the gas off, but it's already been turned off in this case. So basically the face is mounted on with these two screws right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove the screws. Once you remove the screws, in some cases you have to kind of cut off the face, but it's been removed at some point, so it'll just come right off. Now that gives us access to the shield and the firebox. And if you see right here, this is the exhaust flue. So basically the firebox comes up to here, and then that's the exhaust flue. The firebox is this big part in the middle here, which we're going to remove right now. In order to get there, we're going to remove the shield. It's just an aluminum shield that protects the firebox. When you look here and you see the firebox, this is iron. They're usually iron, and this is where you tend to get if you do have issues with suffocating flames. The gas company will shut off the gas. Usually the issue is with the firebox. So we're going to remove the firebox because we need to remove it to access the flue as well. And to get a shot of this, you see when I jarred the firebox, you see all that ash that comes out of there? And this is like white soot. This can really cause a blockage, and the result could be asphyxiation from carbon monoxide if it's not vented properly. So you can see, you know what, we'll get a shot of this. This is actually not super bad, but this is where kind of bottlenecks. This is very cavernous. If you look at the inside here, it's very cavernous at the bottom where the burners are, okay? But as you get up to the top of this, you can see where it narrows. And this is, if you're having smothering issues, this is where you will see a lot of buildup. This one actually is not too bad, but that's where bottlenecks, that's where you tend to have the buildup. And you can see all that ash just from moving it around that fell on top. This is actually white soot. It's very, very fine, and it really can build up heavily. So there you go. Now we have access to it. Basically what we want to try to do now is we want to achieve negative pressure on the actual flue. Because part of the process is to go up on the rooftop, generally where they vent, and we go up on the rooftop and we remove the cap, and then we actually agitate, we auger the exhaust flue. But in this case, we're just going to show you the inside steps that we take in order to get negative pressure. So we're going to go ahead and turn the vacuum on. We might have power in here. Don't burn that too much. So basically, we have it sealed up. So we've isolated the flue that goes all the way up to the rooftop. And then the next step would be we go up to the rooftop and we use our brush system. Specifically this brush, we call it the bottle brush. Because the flues tend to be like this, very, very narrow, maybe only like a half an inch to an inch wide, and maybe like 4 or 5 inches. So they're like this, very skinny. So we use this to agitate. We hook it up to the drill and we agitate it, rotate it around there to really get it nice and clean. And as far as cleaning this out, generally what we'll do, especially if they're really dirty, is we'll take it outside and we use the same bottle brush to kind of really get in there where it narrows. Agitate it. You can see there's a lot of soot in there, but that's generally how the process works. And I'm not going to reassemble the entire thing, but we clean all the components that we can reach here with the vacuum everything up, and reinstall the components. And we always test the pilot when we're done, just to make sure it's in good working order and that the flame does not appear smothered. You want to look for a blue flame as opposed to a orange or red flame. The bluer the flame indicates the better the ventilation. The more it's going towards red or an orangish color indicates possible smothering. And you can just visually look at the flame that's coming off the burner and see if it's not ventilating well and just kind of going all over the place. It's a bad sign. And that's pretty much how the process works.